Hey guys, welcome back to the Pre-Calculus 20 videos. In this lesson, we're going to be looking at the second part of the ambiguous case of the Sine Law. This one here is all about obtuse angles. So just to recap, remember the word ambiguous means unclear. So we're looking at the unclear case of the Sine Law. So in the last lesson, we looked at what happens if we have the ambiguous case with an acute angle. And there we had three possibilities. You could either have 0, 1, or 2 triangles. One thing that's really awesome about the ambiguous case and you're given an obtuse angle is that there's only two possibilities. You can either have 0 triangles or 1. There's no two possible triangles whenever we have an obtuse angle. So that kind of makes our life awesome. And one other thing that also makes our life awesome when we're talking about the ambiguous case in terms of an obtuse angle is that we don't have to find the height of the triangle. You also can't find the height of a triangle when your angle is obtuse. Say if we were to look at this triangle down below here, if we're going from the top of our vertex or the top of that triangle and drawing a line going straight down to that height, you notice that that is outside of angle A, and so that actually doesn't really create a triangle. Or that actually changes what angle A is. So that just doesn't make sense. So you can't actually find your height given angle A here. Okay? So in this case, all you have to do is you compare your side A and your side B. If your side A is less than side B or it's equal to side B, then there's no triangle possible. In this example here, it actually demonstrates what happens if your side A is less than side B. But suppose it were equal to side B, what would happen is that if you were to swing this leg on down, it would actually meet right at the point, at that angle A, and in which case, the only thing that you would have drawn here is an angle. Because your two lines would be overlapping, that actually doesn't create a triangle, so that's how there's no triangle created in that case. So the only time we're ever going to have a triangle created is when your side A is larger than side B. So only one triangle possible if side A is larger than side B. So let's put these skills to the test. So this one here is your first example in your lesson. And so here we're going to determine the number of solutions possible when we're given the following information. So in triangle TWO, angle T is equal to 120 degrees, side T is equal to 40, and side W is equal to 20. Now, just like what we did in the last video, we're first going to start off by drawing our ambiguous triangle. So we're drawing a partial triangle. One thing that will be different, though, is that we're going to be creating one with an obtuse angle, and it might look extremely wonky like this. Then, as always, you're going to start by drawing your angle T, and that one goes in the bottom left corner. So angle T, which is 120 degrees. Then you're going to fill in the rest of your information. You know that side T is 40, so that's the side opposite your angle. So this little leg here is 40. And then the side W, which is 20, always goes on the left side there. So I know that this is going to look really unproportionate, but remember, we're just sketching the triangle. We don't know what it's going to look like yet. So this might look super awful. I know that 40 is bigger than 20. So if it helps your brain, maybe just extend this a little bit longer to maybe look something like this, if that makes your brain a little bit happier. So once we've got that cleared up, then what we have to do is we compare our side. So it's the side that is opposite your angle, and compare it to the side that's adjacent. So you ask yourself, well, what is 40 compared to 20? Well, you would say that side T, or 40, is greater than 20. So if you go back up to your little cheat sheet here at the top, if your side that's opposite your angle is greater than your side that is adjacent to, there is one triangle possible. So we could say there is one triangle possible since T is greater than W. And from there, we've answered the question, and then you're ready to move on. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, please come see me in class or during OTL, or you could even message me through Remind 101. So thanks so much for watching, guys.